Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, so Rickey Smiley in the morning show. Time for the hot spot, y'all. Hey, we want to apologize. We had some really, really bad technical difficulties this morning, so we had a hard time trying to get all this equipment going or whatever. Sometimes it do that. So we're going to start this morning show off with the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot, but we bring you music, movies, and more, so let's get off into it. Well, y'all, the journey to rebuild Jamaica continues, and 21 Savage has joined the effort. Him and his Leading by Example Foundation are diving headfirst in response to the devastation left by Hurricane Melissa in Jamaica. Now, the Emergency Match campaign has partnered with Cedella Marley and Rohan Marley on behalf of the Bob and Rita Marley Foundation's relief effort. 21's grandmother and step-grandmother are both from Jamaica, and he has plenty of family members that still live there. In fact, he was just visiting them in September, shortly before the storm broke out. Now, as you also may know, DJ Khaled, Sean Paul, Maxi Priest, and a host of others have started their own initiatives as well. I know for a fact that Mona Scott Young flew a plane down there and packed it up with all kinds of stuff to help in the relief effort. So let's just keep them in our prayers, and we need to try to figure out how we can help as much as we can. All right, y'all, Kim Kardashian, she is richer than ever. When you thought she couldn't get no more richer, well, she did. This week, Wednesday, her apparel company Skims announced that it has raised $225 million in new funding, pushing its value to $5 billion. This added an extra $200 million to Kim's net worth. Oh my goodness, she is now worth $1.9 billion, and according to Forbes estimates, that's up from $1.7 billion before the new updates. Skim has expanded from shapewear into everything from t-shirts and pajamas to jackets and men's hoodies, and now they've even partnered with Nike to sell all types of activewear and clothing. So congratulations to Kim Kardashian. Last but not least, Kanye West recently met with Rabbi Yosef Pinto to apologize for his anti-Semitic remarks about the Jewish community. Now, Ye was holding Pinto's hand when he said, "I feel really blessed to sit here and take accountability. I was dealing with various issues. I was dealing with bipolar also, so I would take the ideas I had and forget about the protection of the people around me and myself. So I wanted to take accountability." He believes that these are the first steps in building brick by brick for the strong walls in repairing his relationship with the Jewish community. And as you may know, he's already been under fire for his repeated anti-Semitic commentary, which resulted in corporations such as Universal Music Corp, Balenciaga, Gap, and Adidas cutting ties with him. So let's just hope he keeps up this, taking accountability. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media at Brat. Coming up next, we got Rock T with the Lord Have Mercy. Joke of the day. The time now is 25 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, so Rickey Smiley in the morning show. Hey, it is about that time for Rock T's Joke of the Day. Let's go.
Did you know this week is Diarrhea Awareness Week?
Uh-oh.
Really?
Yeah, it runs until Friday.
Wow.
Come on, dog. Brat. Rick. It runs until Friday.
It runs. Diarrhea week.
Diarrhea.
It runs until Friday. It's cute though. It ain't really that funny, but it's cute.
Come on, cute.
I like that.
Yeah, if you're in the third grade, second grade,
Sure.
yeah.
Sure. Yeah, you like that, Alfredas?
No. A diarrhea joke?
I thought it was brilliant. I liked it.
Gary?
It runs until Friday.
know
Gary,
I
you
don't
got
like
it.
I don't like it, honey.
Well, that's all right, Gary.
It's
You
too
got
close.
Capital G, capital A, capital O, capital T.
B-I-C-T-H.
Job. J-O-B.
E-L-G-S-E-S. Eagle!
It's time for Gary's Word of the Week.
And you know this, man.
Man, look at here, man. It's time for to expand your vocabulary with the word of the week, Gary is going to provide us with a new definition and explain how to use the word in a sentence. Gary, we're happy to have you this morning. What word will you be expanding our vocabulary with this week?
Well, Ricky, this week's word is a beautiful word. I may have heard it once before or twice, but honey, this week's word is Phariseology.
Whoa. You are very, very, very wrong.
What?
You ain't even get in close. You ain't go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to expand your vocabulary with the word of the week. Gary's going to provide us with a new definition and explain how to use the word in a sentence. All right, Gary, what will you be expanding our vocabulary with this week?
I just told you, Phariseology, damn it.
Did you look at the breakdown?
Well, y'all said the damn word late. I couldn't.
The phonetic breakdown. Look at it.
It's an adjective.
Look at the phonetic breakdown of the word.
Phrase.
All right.
Ology.
There you go.
Phraseology?
Closer. Yeah.
There you go.
Phraseology?
Yeah, there you go.
Well, the word is phraseology.
Expand your vocabulary with the word of the week. Gary's going to provide us with a new definition and explain how to use the word in a sentence. All right, Gary, what's the word? What word will you be expanding our vocabulary with this week?
Well, Ricky, this week's word is phraseology. Is it phraseology? Y'all said, damn it, that was right.
Phrase. You forgot the phrase.
Phrase, damn it.
Yeah,
phraseology.
Phraseology.
Why are you mad?
Yo, and so what is it? So what kind of word is it, Gary?
The definition means a specific set of standard phrases and expressions used in communication.
Okay. Now let's try to use it in a sentence.
Hold on. Oh. The limp. God.
Okay, well, no, go ahead. You got it. Relax.
The limp wrist phraseology. Wait up. The limp wrist phraseology I use when giving my tea, such as honey, baby, and these girls.
This world woman. Hey, sugar baby, where you at? You know it's about that time. If this world were mine, I'll have you freaking me all through the night. If this world were mine, I'll have you hollering up, oh my God. Introduce him to that wop, so good you might need a mop. Mop.
Come on now.
Mop.
Hold it! Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Wherever there's a little smoke, there's some fire. And I am starting to believe that, honey, this is definitely not just smoke, it's fire, honey. Cardi B and Offset. Now, you all know that Cardi B and Offset, they filed for divorce and what have you. And allegedly, right now, at least the divorce is definitely not official. Well, they're saying that the drama between the two, honey, is getting even wilder. According to the MTO, they're saying just days, honey, after Cardi and NFL star Stephon Diggs welcomed their beautiful baby boy. Insiders are saying, y'all, that Offset may be preparing a bold and legally shocking move, y'all, in their ongoing case. Now, according to reports, y'all, they're saying Offset's legal team is considering a strategy, y'all, that could flip the script entirely. They say he may try to legally claim Cardi B's newborn son as his own. Now, Offset posted, y'all, an Instagram story, y'all, that Cardi's newborn son is my baby. Hinting y'all at the aggressive legal moves coming. Now, Offset announced, y'all, on social media that Cardi's baby is his kid. And I do believe it. Now, they're saying that the Georgia law, reverse. Now, they're saying it gets complicated. Now, listen to this, y'all. Listen clearly. Under Georgia law, a husband is automatically considered the presumed father of any child born during the marriage. No DNA test required. They say this rule is meant, honey, to protect women and children, especially in paternity disputes or support cases. But Offset's lawyers are said to be ready, baby, to turn that law upside down. Now, they're saying typically women use this legal presumption to ensure y'all financial support from their husbands for children born outside the relationship. Now, Offset, however, y'all, he said, honey, he definitely could try y'all to use the same law to gain custody rights or even y'all request child support tied to Cardi's new baby. Now, they're saying it's a bold strategy, and if successful, it could make things much more complicated for Cardi B. Currently, y'all focus on motherhood.
I hope he don't do that.
But Ricky, it could be his baby. You know, sometimes women will do that when they love their husband, but they get angry at the time and they just go out.
Not pregnant. No. She's in a relationship with Stephon Diggs.
But Stephon Diggs had another baby born the day before. That might not be his baby, honey. You never know because he was with that other woman. So how could he be with Cardi B and the other woman and they both having babies around the same time? So I just feel so bad for Offset because, I mean, he wants his children, Ricky. This is going to be their fourth together. So
I don't. Yeah.
Why would any man want to do that? Why would any man want to claim somebody else's baby?
But how you know if it's somebody else's baby? If the man says his baby, he knows when he was there and what happened and things.
But she also knows, too. That's why she didn't never say that he was the
But
father.
sometimes women get hurt, Brad.
Stephon.
But you know how many women walking around, honey, they got children that got daddies and they not their daddy because the woman was hurt with the man who she had the baby for?
But I'm sure Cardi know who she was with, Gary, so that's why it's Stephon's baby and not her ex's baby.
Unless Offset is saying that he had some little situation.
He said there was some overlap.
Well, he probably would have said that already because, remember, he was upset about a lot of things. He probably would have told that already if that was the case.
Well, it depends on the baby. Look, and she has not named the baby yet. She's probably going to name it Offset Jr.
No,
so
she don't.
Never know.
Mama's baby, Papa's maybe.
Yeah, so we just got to pray. Let's just keep them lifted up in prayer. That poor child, I don't know who the dad is right now, but
oh my
we don't
God,
pray.
don't do that.
Well, he says his baby, and Stephon said it's his.
It's not his baby, Gary. It's who she say the baby is. She know who she was with.
Oh, well, look at all these children that honey did.
We're not doing that, though, Gary.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, honey. Well, let's just keep our parties lifted up in prayer.
You don't trust nobody, do you?
So you just never know, because I know sometimes women get hurt and they just don't want to claim the baby till 20 years later. That is your daddy. Well, he's 20 years ago now, honey. He grown. But just keep him in prayer, honey. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Oh, Rihanna, y'all. Her friends are worried about her, honey, her romance with A$AP Rocky and the refusal to get a prenup. Now, they're saying Rihanna and A$AP have been together, y'all, for years and have even flirted with rumors, y'all, that they could be married. But now they're saying at this point there's no proof that they've tied the knot, though. But if they decide to, they say Rihanna's friends hope, y'all, that she insists on getting a prenup. Now, it's being reported, y'all, they said that, you know, some people concerned about her relationship and Rihanna, you know, they say she don't want to address him right now. She's loving this man. Now, A$AP Rocky, y'all, has described himself as Rihanna's husband. But as far as they know, they're saying that the couple hasn't officially married. Now, Rihanna's friends, y'all, are reportedly worried that if they tie the knot, y'all, that she will not seek a prenup agreement. Now, they're saying A$AP Rocky lives like a king, honey, on Rihanna's dime, and she insists that he definitely deserves it. Now, a source told Globe magazine, she said that he's given her every reason to trust him for life, so there's no reason to worry. Now, A$AP Rocky, describing himself as a husband to the Diamond singer, has reportedly alarmed her friends. Now, they don't think that she's, doing enough to protect her significant wealth. Even if it's too late, y'all, for a prenup, they're saying Rihanna could definitely do a post-nup. Y'all now know about them post-nups, honey. The post-nup comes after you didn't do the prenup, but, you can still, some people sign them because of infidelity and what have you and whatever, but they're saying that she acts like people are trying to put a curse on her and her happy relationship if they even bring it up. Don't y'all think she's delusional? Because you would be signing a prenup, honey. She has more money than him. I mean, yeah, they've been together. They have all these kids together. He's definitely staying around and stuff. But I don't know, what has he done lately? What does he do? Anybody know what he does? He acts. Child. What movie he was in?
That movie with Denzel Washington, I think.
It wasn't a blockbuster. I don't care who. It wasn't a blockbuster.
Well, most movies aren't blockbusters.
Yeah, most movies are.
No, most movies aren't.
If Denzel Washington's in the damn movie, it's a blockbuster.
Not necessarily.
Yes, highest to lowest, and that means it was low because we didn't know nothing about it. I don't remember.
Oh, my God.
But anyway, congratulations. Brianna better do what she needs to do, girl. Don't just sit here, honey, and marry this damn man. He take all your money because men are worse than women now.
He ain't going to take her money. They together. Now, he loves her. He went after her. He expressed his love for her in public. I believe they're going to stay together forever.
Yeah, but he expressed his love in the public because, honey, he knew he was about to be broke, honey. So you better go ahead and express your love, honey.
He had a career. He had a career.
He has a career, but his career is not her career. We don't know much about A$AP Rocky, but with Rihanna.
Okay, but somebody got to love somebody. If it's Gary, I don't even know how.
Just don't even feed into it, Ricky, because it ain't gonna take you nowhere.
That's right, because I know I'm right.
No, you're not right, Gary. You are not right.
Yes, girl. People, you got to be careful. You need to go back and marry somebody from your childhood
that
you knew
Gary.
that knows you, honey, before you became something successful, honey.
Don't do this, Gary.
Sometimes they'll be the ones that destroy you.
Come on,
well,
now.
Yeah, sometimes, but you just got to scan them too. But anyway, we're gonna keep running, lift it up in our prayer, baby. Bless her Holy Spirit, honey. I'm sorry, girl. Honey. Look at Kim Kardashian. She ain't married nothing broke, and honey, now she's filthy rich, honey. Ray J, honey, look, she got more money than and he's still skating around, riding on the TMZ bus, honey, doing tours. But anyway, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today is Moonbeam. On the high end, you say Moonbeam, and on the low, you say Beautiful Beige. That's your color for today.
Moonbeam.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the C. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley morning show. I got your wake up call. Get in at 866-9 Here we go.
Shanika, I'm calling from Louisiana, and I would like to wake up my sister Toya, my cousins Keisha, Niecy, Holly, and Yolanda. Wake up, wake up, wake up!
Hey, this is Lorena from Spartanburg, South Carolina. I just wanted to tell my kids, Pat, Kristen, and my wife, wake up, wake up, wake up!
Good morning, good morning. This is Sabrina calling from Tampa, and I would like to wake up my grandson, Morial. Wake up, wake up, wake up! We love you, Ricky!
Hey!
Wake up!
Love you
wake
too!
Up. If you listening on your
come
radio,
on, come on.
The whole gang of city tuned in, lock in. What's yours? Cause we gon' let them know. Huntsville, wake up. Chattanooga, wake up. And Shreveport, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Where you at, Jackson? Wake up. Savannah, wake up. And Charleston, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
All right, appreciate that, Brat.
Welcome, Ricky.
All right, y'all, coming up, y'all. Jeff Johnson got 3 things you need to know. You don't want to miss that. Coming up next. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley morning show, and Jeff Johnson got 3 things you need to know. What up, Jeff?
Man, what up, Rick? What up, everybody? Good to be with y'all this morning. Man, I am in the Charlotte airport, caught up in, you know, how this travel thing is going, but I got to give my folks at American a big up, man. They gave me a private room when I told them I was with the Rickey Smiley morning show.
Oh yeah.
So I'm in this city, man, where is now ground zero. The Trump general, if you will, even though he's not a general, but the person in charge of the Border Patrol ICE movement in Chicago is now in Charlotte. And if any of you have been paying attention, this weekend was mayhem, as they arrested hundreds of people. And I mean, it's so bad that they are now, especially in areas of the city that were really favorable to immigrants, is almost like ghost town. They've shut down businesses in order to protect not only workers but customers from being chased by ICE and being essentially in a state of crisis. The governor of North Carolina is encouraging people to record interactions so that they can support innocent people, not only being harassed, but what just comes down to illegally detained.
Hey, Jeff.
So we're yeah.
Are they just grabbing people that look not white?
Yes.
Wow.
Just so people understand that.
Yes.
So even if you're a light-skinned black person with long hair, you could get grabbed.
Bro, because you look Dominican or you look Puerto Rican. What's funny is you look Puerto Rican because they don't know that that's American city, American territory. I mean, they literally are grabbing anyone that looks like him. We've heard, I mean, Kay, you already know, we've heard that there have been, in many cases, in certain raids, more American citizens grabbed than those that are navigating some level of immigrant status.
So if you don't have a passport on you at the time, like, let's just say, then you have to get detained and taken somewhere and have to somehow try to prove that you're a citizen.
Yeah. And we know that there are people who have been deported who have been American citizens. One of the owners of one of the businesses literally said, I carry my passport with me everywhere because I don't trust that they're going to believe my status. Wow. So, I mean, that is the state that we're in.
I told y'all this was coming. I told you.
And I'm saying, I wanted you to emphasize that, Jeff, because a lot of black people feel like this is not our fight. But a lot of us, yes, this is our fight. If you don't look like a white American, then yeah, you're subject to be a victim.
If you are an American citizen, I don't care what you think about the country. It's your fight.
Right.
If you literally, the thing that makes us so great is that every single stage of our citizenship and even before our citizenship, we challenge the things in this country that were wrong, and we're still proud to be a part of this country. We haven't been them kind of citizens that was like, I love everything about this country. I'm waving a red, white, and blue flag. We also have been people that were like, I recognize the values in this country and the things that I'm able to do here that I'm not able to do somewhere else. And that's what's made us some of the greatest patriots. And so it is our fight, because it ultimately, with every single brown person, with every single person that has their rights infringed upon, it's infringing upon our rights, whether we think it's happening to us or not. And so we've got to be firm in supporting our brown brothers and sisters. Also remembering, okay, how many of our brown brothers and sisters, if you want to get real specific, how many of them are Afro-Latinos? Our brothers and sisters from Cuba, our brothers and sisters from the Dominican, our brothers and sisters from other parts of the world are Afro-Latino. So if you're in a place where it's like, I'm just down supporting black folks, they are black folks. They consider themselves black folks.
Oh, do they?
They support black folks. I said Afro-Caribbeans. I didn't say all.
Okay.
You with me, right?
Yes, because that Mexicans for Trump whole thing did not age well.
And they're Cubans and they're Dominicans that don't view themselves as Afro-Cubans or Afro-Caribbean. So no, I'm not saying all of them, but we do know that there's a huge subsect of those that do. So y'all just be aware and understand, if it can happen here, it can happen anywhere. Hit me at Jeff Nation on IG. Let me know what you're seeing, especially my brothers and sisters in North Carolina, so we can share that as much as possible. But you all be aware, if it can happen in Chicago or Charlotte, it can happen in your city. And the stronger we are, the more prepared we are, the better.
I'm not shocked at this, Jeff. I'm not shocked at it because I think that the stuff that ICE is doing with the Latinos was just a rehearsal for what they really want to do. Because if they can do that and get away with it and ignore court orders and all this stuff, they can do it to anybody.
Say it again. Say it again.
Yeah, I'm just saying
we need to understand that.
Absolutely. I'm talking about you get hemmed up, excuse me, in an ICE facility. It ain't nothing you can do. They don't care about a judge order. A judge cannot make no police department or make nobody at the sheriff's department or the ICE facility let you go. A judge can't do anything. They don't have no kind of military power. It's crazy. It's scary.
And they're moving so quickly, Rick. They're moving so quickly that by the time anybody even knows where you are, you're in another country.
Yep. You're absolutely right. Jeff, let everybody know how you can be reached.
Y'all hit me at Jeff Nation on IG. Love y'all. Have an amazing Monday. I'll talk to y'all Thursday.
Love you, Jeff. Appreciate you. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Kicking off, big going down with y'all lying on the ones and twos. What up, John?
I'm good, man. Y'all just got to big up everybody, man, for turning up with me in the club them over the weekend. And, of course, hit me up on the gram at JAH Lion Sound.
JAH Lion Sound. Hey, I appreciate you, big dog.
My pleasure, man. You done.
All right. Let's see what, what's his name? What's his name, John Lion? I forgot his name. Oh, that's his name.
That's your
boy. Hey, he been to work. Been to work so long. I forgot your name.
Look. Man, you ever think, and I'm going to say this right now, I'm going to say it, and it might upset some folks, sir, but sometimes you ever think maybe God don't love you. God just don't love you, so that's what I'm thinking right now this morning.
God love everybody. God
that was,
is
that,
love.
That's what they say. They say God love it. But sometimes, boy, I'm going through something so crazy. I'm thinking, God, come on now.
Did you go to church yesterday?
No, I couldn't go to church. I was on set all day yesterday.
Well, what happened?
I'm trying. I was gonna surprise y'all this morning with some good news, but then it turned bad.
What happened?
I'm in a movie.
That's great.
They made folk put me in a movie. So we shoot roll bounce part 2.
Wow.
The skate movie with Bow Wow in it. We shooting that, and they booked me. I ain't even want to say nothing. I knew about it last week, but I didn't want to say nothing. I was gonna surprise y'all. I'd say Black Tony finna be in the movie in roll bounce.
Right.
And then everything just went bad.
What happened?
We was on set yesterday. We was at skating ring at Cascade.
Yeah.
And we was shooting the skating part. You know what I'm saying? And I had to wear these skates. They were too small, though. I told them folks they were too small. I said, hey, these skates hurt my feet.
You don't have your own skates? You don't have your own skates?
No, I ain't got my own skate. I ain't got my own apartment, but I sleep at my grandmama's house on a pallet. What the hell I'm be doing to skate? That's not neither here nor there, though.
Yeah.
But listen.
Yeah.
So then put these two little skates on my damn feet. And I had to skate on them we had to stand on them for 3 hours. And my feet swole up, and now the skate won't come off.
Oh.
Like I've been wearing these skates since yesterday, so I had to go home with them on and everything. I can't drive with no damn skates.
Just cut them off, dog. Just cut them off.
Well, why don't you just skate? Why don't you just skate to work?
No, here's the bad thing. Cause my legs swole up and my knees hurt.
Bounce, stupid day. Say what?
I can't skate to work. My ankles hurt now because they've been on too long. And now Dr. Carter said they probably going to have to cut my feet off. And he said when they cut my feet off and my legs swole back down, they could put them back on. He could reattach them, and I'll probably be out of work for 5 days.
Wait a minute, you're what?
He said they're gonna cut my feet off and put them back on, and then I'll be ready to work in about 5 days. But I'm gonna probably be on crutches. So I'm just letting y'all know that's all.
So they're
gonna cut
now. They're gonna cut your feet off to take your feet out to skate.
Yeah. Cause they can't get them out because my feet is swole up, so they're gonna cut my feet off.
Hey, Black Tony.
Huh?
You know our bonus checks came in today, but you have to be up here about 3:00 to pick it up.
How many money?
Probably got about 3 stacks.
Yeah.
3 bands.
Yeah. Get that apartment, dog.
How long they gonna be up there till what time?
It's about 12.
Hey, if I call a Uber, do they got pickup trucks I can get in the back of?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna call and get me a Uber pickup truck and see can they bring me over there. Let me grab that check real quick.
Horse hair belong on the horse's ass. That's where it belongs. Don't belong on your head. I would enact legislation that you can't have braids if you work in a hospital. You're standing there trying to give the patient an IV and your hair is dropping in their mouth. They can't breathe, their eyes are open, they're chewing on your hair. Don't know what happened to them. You can't have braids and false hair, horse hair in the hospital. Horse hair don't belong in the hospital. What? Horse hair don't belong in the restaurants. Horse hair don't belong in the schools. Horse hair don't belong in the horse hair belong on the horse's ass. That's where it belongs. Don't belong on your head.
Hold it! Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 6 minutes after the hour, Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Everybody's excited about it. Some may be and some may not be. But people are talking that Oprah may be hiring her wonderful girlfriend, Miss Gail Bumpers, or Gail Bumpers King. And here's why. Now, it's being reported y'all that CBS honcho Barry Weiss, y'all, warned CBS morning host Miss Gail King, baby, she better start pouring tea about her celebrity friends if she want to keep her job. Now, they're saying y'all that CBS anti-woke editor-in-chief has made sweeping cuts to staff, honey, and streaming shows. Now, over 2,000 staffers were let go. at the network recently. Now, they say most of them are people of color, according to the sources. Now, they're saying that CBS insiders claim that Gayle King's job is definitely on the chopping block, honey, if she doesn't start, baby, leaking her celebrity friends' secrets. Now, sources told Hollywood Reporter that King is wasting, hear what I'm telling y'all, she's wasting her connections, honey, by not spilling the tea. They say King's coveted job may be in jeopardy if she doesn't dish more dirt about her A-list friends. Now, the insider said that Ms. Weeks believes that King is cheating her viewers and the network by not sharing inside gossip. They're saying, quote, Ms. Bari is obsessed, honey, with pop culture. A senior staffer told Hollywood Insider's Rob Shutter she thinks Gayle is wasting her connection. Now, they're saying Shutter said that King is the only journalist, listen to this, baby, the only journalist invited into A-list celebrity spaces, and she's not sharing what she knows with her audience, Brad. Isn't that something? What y'all think about that?
Well, I mean, they didn't hire her that she can't tell personal stuff. If that stuff was not agreed upon, her personal connections or whatever, she has to conduct interviews and do the interview and let them talk. But you can't go on TV and talk about your personal relationship, with your celebrity friends and stuff that they might not want aired. You can't do that for, what I'm saying? Because what's the purpose of the friendship?
Brad, what you think about it?
I agree with Ricky. You don't do that.
Yeah.
You don't ruin the friendship.
You know what, though? It's clear that they didn't, if this is true, it's clear they didn't hire her because she's a journalist. They hired her because of who she knew.
Thank you. She did not get that job because, I'm Gayle King. No, you got that job because you're Oprah's best damn friend. We're not saying you got to tell Oprah's business, but you need to talk.
No, she don't.
Yes, she does.
She's a good journalist. People
she
like
is a
to
good
listen to her, and
journalist.
they like listening to her do interviews with celebrities and different people.
She's a good journalist, but, honey, you need to come here and share something, honey. Well, me and Oprah had ice cream yesterday because people want to know about Oprah because that's why we hired you.
I don't think so.
No.
Yes, sir.
No.
They hired her because of, honey, who she knows. Alfred, what you think?
Well, clearly she's an amazing journalist. She came from news, but it looks as though they didn't hire her for that. If this is true, it looks like they hired her for what tea she could spill.
If they got on the chopping block, she'd have made enough money off of them. She got a nice bag.
Yeah, she
nice
does.
bag. And money left over from that show she had on with Charles Barkley.
Yeah, well, but she may have made a nice bag, but I promise you she's not ready to stop working because if she would have been retired because she's of age where she could. So she still like making her coin and stuff like that. But I don't think she had to tell everything, regurgitate everything that she knows about. But you do need to share something. That's just like me coming on here and not sharing about my friends like to steal and stuff like that. And I'm just keeping it to myself, Well, yeah, my girls, my friend, baby's girls, me share with them and all those girls that used to go to Nina's and steal. But that was back in the day, so I had to share with the people.
Yeah.
That was you.
You trying to come up your own.
Yeah, don't put that on there. That was you stealing out of Neiman.
And that's one thing I liked about Miss Neiman's, baby. She did not put tags on her thing because she did not want to offend her rich clients. So there you have it. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, R&B singer and songwriter, baby, Ne-Yo Smith, honey, he celebrated his eldest daughter's birthday, y'all. They're sending a bizarre way, honey, on social media. Now, the When You Were Mad singer, y'all, he explained how Miss Madeline Grace, and we love little Madeline, that's my youngest daughter, she had her 15th birthday, and he said it affects him, Ricky. He said he's not happy about it. Now, Madeline, she was born prematurely back in November 2010, but in a post on Instagram, Ne-Yo wrote, hate 5 times, y'all. He wrote the word 5 times, and he put this in the caption. He said, I hate that you're a teenager now. I hate that boys are cute now. I hate that clothes fit you differently now. I hate it. He said, but I love you. I love your sense of style. I love your taste in music. I love being your dad. Happy 15th birthday, my love, as you grow into a young woman, and I hate every minute of it. I love that I will always love you no matter what, y'all. Now, they say some fans were disturbed by the tone of it, but others praised him, y'all. And I kind of understand what he's saying because, she's getting older now, and these little crazy boys are starting to look at her and stuff like that. He wanted to stay his little girl. So
Nice.
I'm sure y'all could relate to that, Ricky and Special K, y'all girl dads.
Rock T. Yeah, but it's as life, they grow. It's shocking when you look at your baby girl and realize that she's a young woman, but it's part of life, and you got to just kind of deal with it.
That's it.
Oh, yeah, it's just that simple.
That's it.
It ain't simple. I mean, as fathers, we go through our emotional things, but you just, hey.
Well, I agree with Neil then, because I feel so bad, honey. You don't want, yes, they're going to grow up and all that stuff, but, honey, it's just still, you just want your child, your little girl to be your little girl. So
You do.
So
Well,
then
she'll
you
always
just-
be your little girl no matter how old she get. That's daddy's
Exactly.
little girl, but still, she grown now. She's a grown little girl.
Yeah, but then I think a lot of dads say that too because they know what they did somebody else's little girl, and they just don't really want it to happen to theirs.
That's true too.
Okay. The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is moonbeam. On the high end, you say moonbeam, and on the low end, you say beautiful beige. That's your color for today. For more tea like that, go to rickysmiley.com or follow me at Gary WDTEA, Gary.com.
That's beautiful. Y'all give it up
Thank
for Gary
you.
with the tea. Woo! All right, 25 minutes after the hour, y'all. All right, y'all, this morning we got to talk about this trend that has the entire internet in a chokehold. It's funny, it's petty, it's painfully honest, and it's called the toxic trait confessions.
Oh my God, I saw this on TikTok, and it is so honest and hilarious. It's where folks get online and admit that one little habit, that tiny thing they know is chaotic, but they're absolutely not fixing it. And the best part, we're all realizing that we're the same kind of mess.
Yes. We are all in this together. So far I've seen people saying stuff like, quote, my toxic trait is when I'm driving, I have to race the GPS time. If it says 6:30, I got to beat that time. Here's another one. My toxic trait is arguing like I'm right, even when Google has already proven me wrong. Here's another one. And my personal favorite, if a dish has been sitting in the sink too long, I'm throwing it away. Listen, we get messy, don't we?
I didn't know that was a toxic trait. I thought toxic was like arguing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that too.
Like
That
I
too.
do.
Yeah.
That too.
So here's what we're doing this morning. It's because I want to hear what y'all have to say, because I know y'all got some good ones. And what is your toxic trait confession? Hit us up at 866-9-RICKY. Hit us up at 866-9-RICKEY. And don't lie, because some of y'all's toxic traits are lying about toxic traits.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Lord.
Gary, we probably might already know most of yours. What are yours?
I think one of my toxic traits is don't correct me.
What you
Do
mean?
not correct me.
Talking about
If
doing
I
the
said-
word of the week or
anything. If I said something, honey, that's what I meant. Don't correct me with it. Like I have a friend, if I'll say something
What you
like,
mean?
Well, it's hard for my mama to climb the stairs up. Well, she getting old. I know damn well she getting old. Don't tell me that. I know that. Don't correct me. I'm just saying this as a
Well, that's not
sounding
correcting
board.
you. That's just letting you know that they're helping you understand.
Don't help me understand. Don't you think I know my mom? Hell, I've been with her all 30 years of my life. So don't do that. Just let me say what I got to say and don't correct me.
So you just need to get it off your chest, but you don't need nobody to.
Yes. And my
you say,
psychiatrist.
hey, I miss my dad, and then be like, well, hey, you'll get to meet him in the upper room when you don't like that.
Yeah, because let me tell you, my psychiatrist said that I never get one time, and I was telling Miss Cornell about, I say, oh, girl, I want to get this here car. And this girl said, well, girl, how you going to get that car? You can't even afford it. Well, girl, I did not say I could afford it. I just said I wanted to get it. So I told my psychiatrist about it, how that was said. And she told me, your friend didn't realize you was not telling him that you're going to get the car. You were just using him as a sounding board.
Right.
I'm just saying it. So don't correct me and don't tell me what I'm not going to do. I don't like that.
Brat, what is your toxic trait?
I don't know. I don't know. You got to come back to me. I'm sitting here trying to think.
Yeah, I'm
hard.
sitting there trying to figure
got
mine out. Go ahead.
I like to argue with people on social media, and especially if you criticize me, I will go all day arguing back and forth with people that I don't know that I'll never meet. I read all the comments and I address everything.
Went over their damn house. I've been went over there and stared. I just don't have time for stuff.
I pull up profile pics. I criticize their family members. I do it all. I get real personal and petty.
Yeah. Every now and then I do something like that. Go to the profile picture, then start sending them screenshots of how ugly they ass is.
So mean.
And then screenshots of they mama and all
Everything.
Everything. Go in on them and then block. And then when you get through with them, you get there, get about 5 laughs, and then block them.
Right.
What about you, Alfreda?
This is so bad and so hypocritical because I mispronounce things all the time. But like my mom will be like, that time we were in Virginia? I'm like, Mom, there's no one cheese. I think I want salmon. Like, no, it's salmon. And it's because I mispronounce, especially names I'll mispronounce.
Right.
And it's so hypocritical, but yeah, I will correct you.
You have to get on it. Right, T?
Yeah, man, I'm getting better at this, but I still got this toxic thing of having to have the last word in the argument.
Really?
Yeah, man, it's like not in a smart aleck kind of way, but this just always feel like I got something else to say.
What Crystal say about that?
Oh, she be cussing me out, dog. That's your problem. That's your problem, Milk.
All right, y'all get out of 8669, Ricky, 8669, RICKE. I think the toxic trait that I have, I'm funny about my kitchen. It might not even be nothing.
I was gonna say OCD probably for you.
But it ain't OCD. It ain't OCD. Just pick up after yourself.
Yeah.
Just put the chairs back up to the table.
Oh my gosh, that
like if the chairs were a certain way, when you sat in the chair, when you get out of the chair, put the chair back to the table. Get your crumbs off the counter. Put your sink, wash your plate out, or put it in the dishwasher. Pick up after yourself.
That's
my
not
only
toxic.
thing.
That's just manners.
Not toxic though. That's why I can't figure out one. I have a thing something like yours is the mirror in the bathroom. Even if I'm at somebody else's house, if it's some splash stuff on the mirror, I have to get a paper towel and wipe it off.
Immediately.
Like I don't care if it's first of all, it shouldn't definitely not be toothpaste, but if it's just some little spots on it, I have to get a paper towel or tissue and wipe it off. It bothers me so bad.
You ain't got cussed out until Eva cuss your ass out about that microwave oven in the break room.
Oh, yes.
When I tell you the queen of what's the TV show, Brat?
All the Queen's Men.
All the queens don't play about that microwave. You let one spaghetti meatball, one splash of spaghetti.
Yep.
She would take that microwave out the wall and put it on the floor, and she don't play about that. She's not like I'm scared to this day. Even in my house, I will wipe that damn microwave down. I done seen her go off about that damn microwave. That thing, that is a thing. With Eva, hit us up at 866-9 Ricky, 866-9 RICKEY. Let's go to the phones. Good morning.
My name's Angel from Florida, and my toxic trait is sometimes I start an argument just to have great makeup sex.
Bradley Brooks from Greenville, South Carolina. Every time me and my wife get in an argument and she's right, I go downstairs and open up all the cabinet doors and the drawers. That way when she go downstairs, she got to go to work. DJ from Birmingham, and my toxic trait confession is when my girl make me mad, I go get food while she sleeps, and then she wake up the next morning and she be mad about the food.
My name is Nikita Woods, and I'm calling from Jacksonville, and my toxic trait is being a Commanders fan and thinking they're going to win every week.
My name is Keisha. I'm calling from Dallas, Texas. My toxic trait confession is that I am so messy, and I cannot stop being messy. I literally repeat everything that anyone tells me. It got so bad last week. My husband told me something and made me promise not to tell anyone. And the next day I wanted to tell someone so bad, I repeated it back to my husband and forgot he was the one that told me.
Man, what we going to do, we got your caller ID. We're going to call your phone number out after this commercial break. Tell everybody wherever you from, don't tell you nothing else.
Yeah.
That is the biggest turn off in a relationship, a messy ass. Oh my God.
Yeah.
My God. That's just horrible.
At least she's honest. She knows.
And yeah, be honest. That's fine. But my God, today. Hit us up. We want to know. We're going to be taking more of your phone calls on the other side. 866-9 Ricky, 866-9 RICKEY. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. 12 before the top of the hour, y'all. We are talking about toxic trait confessions, and we're asking, we asked for honesty, and this morning y'all bought the toxic truth with no hesitation, none.
Okay, Ricky, well, here go a couple from IG. My toxic trait is saying I'm on the way when I'm still in the towel staring in my closet. Now, we can all honestly say that we've been there because that has happened several times.
Oh, my gosh, for sure. Another listener says, my toxic trait is starting an argument just so we can have the makeup moment. And this one right here, my toxic trait is putting my phone on Do Not Disturb and then getting mad when nobody checks on me. Y'all know this is Gary all day. This is Gary.
Yeah. But why black people, we sign birthday cards in the parking lot right outside of Applebee's?
Yes, sir.
Nah. Well.
Yeah, and just bought it.
Yeah. Okay. Right then. Right. What you about to say, Gary?
Oh, no, honey, I do it all the time. I mean, because, Ricky, you be in a rush and you're like, God, I can't go in the house or to the party with nothing in my hand. So you just go buy a card, honey, and you just sign that girl and bring it on in, honey.
But you've been knowing about the party for like a month.
Well, girl, I was busy. So let me go ahead and get the card now. At least I went in the party with something in my hand. So, but, that's what we do.
All right, let's go to the phones. 866-9 Ricky, 866-9-RICKEY. Good morning.
My name is Demetra Perkins. I'm from Houston. My toxic trait is I hold everything in until I explode. And once I explode, that's when it really gets bad.
I'm calling from Columbia, South Carolina. My toxic trait is sleeping on white sheets. So I'm single and I'm dating, and if there's a guy that I meet that I want to be intimate with, if he doesn't have white sheets, I'm leaving.
I'm Selena. I'm calling from Savannah, and my toxic trait is I always put memes to my children when they know they're not doing right, especially my son. He married a girl, and I'm always sending memes to him.
My name is Rail from Mississippi. My toxic trait is every time I'm at my mama's house, I go into her stash and empty out all her boyfriend's drinks. He don't like us, we don't like him.
My name is Bridget Hawley, Indianapolis, Indiana, and my toxic trait is when you're in my face, I act like I like you and I cannot stand you.
My name is Nikki. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. My toxic trait confession is that I love bomb you until you're completely obsessed with me, and then once you become obsessed with me, I treat you poorly, and then I'm disgusted by your behavior because you're easily manipulated.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Now, is this a toxic trait? Like, I can't be in a room with people that's pretentious or have done something and have not been corrected. Like, everybody on this morning show know me. I will not show up. Y'all remember that photo shoot?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Your
still
own
there.
photo shoot.
Yeah.
We still waiting on you.
Yeah.
We took all our shots.
At least gave us our pictures.
We didn't even know. And we took some cute pictures.
And we never seen them.
Never seen them.
7 years ago.
7 years.
Oh, we was in that shoot for 4 hours, dog.
4 hours. Just waiting.
Is it a toxic trait when people don't know how to end an argument? Like, people can't accept winning or making their point, and they just got to keep making their point over and over again? Is that toxic when somebody says, okay, I get what you're saying? You say, okay, I know you get it, but I'm just trying to let you know that. Like,
and then they keep going.
Go
Yeah, they
past the
keep
sale.
going. Like, is that toxic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's anti-toxic to try to protect your peace. To not want to be in a space with people that is toxic. Did that make any sense?
Yeah, you said something there.
I can't be in a space like I just can't. I have to, because I don't know how to pretend to like somebody that I don't like. I don't do that. I don't know. Hi. Exchanging.
How will you say it?
Hi.
You can't be fake.
No, right? Y'all know me, man. Even when somebody come up to the morning show, it be that one person that be doing too much, and everybody start looking at me like, "Oh Lord, yes." Ooh, I could tell y'all some stuff, but I don't want to get in trouble. But that damn photo shoot, everybody, who texted me? That was Brat. Brat had texted me, said, just letting you know, such and such is up here. They doing a photo shoot also. And they already knew what that was. I'm like, I'm not going to go in. I'm not going to be.
I definitely wouldn't have told your ass if I didn't think you was going to show up. You did not show up.
What up, Special K?
Yeah, man. What up, Rick? So, it's my mission to save masculinity one Monday at a time. And so I need every man age 14 and above to be listening closely to these man laws that if you violate, you are violating your masculinity. All right. If two men are in the same restaurant and y'all drinking iced tea, you cannot squeeze a lemon slice into the other man's tea unless both his arms are broke. Unless both his arms are in a cast.
No, listen, he can't have no arms at all.
Don't be squeezing lemon into another man's iced tea. He can't have no arms.
Damn, his arms broke in a cast. He can't have arms at all. That's the only way you can squeeze lemon into somebody else's tea.
Even then,
lemon into somebody's tea.
Even if,
you know how intimate that act is?
And even if it's on, he don't have no arm. I'm gonna take that lemon slice and put it up under the armpit and still let it squeeze it itself.
There you go. Now, I don't know how many of y'all gonna have a problem with this, but other than joggers or sweats, no grown man should really be wearing red pants.
What?
You can't wear them in joggers or sweats.
No, but you can wear red joggers. Like if you wearing some Nike joggers or you wearing some Adidas joggers or something like that, you can wear red, but you shouldn't be wearing no red jeans and no red pants.
No.
Why the hell you wearing red pants? You a grown man.
Well,
Hey, man.
my daddy, when my ex-brother-in-law wore red, when my ex-brother-in-law wore red shoes, my daddy had a concern.
Yeah, because he probably thought he was trying to get a job as a circus clown.
Oh.
Yep.
No, you can't wear red shoes.
No, well, not then.
Now, you can wear some tones of red. You can wear. You can't wear bright red shoes.
Well, my daddy had a problem with it, and he was right. So, and I didn't wear red shoes for a couple of years, and then I started.
Well, Gary, you get exceptions to all of this.
My uncle bro on Facebook, Eugene Smiley, had on a red suit coat, a red shirt, a red tie, a red vest, a red pants, red socks, red shoes.
Oh, wow.
And a watch with red in it.
People thought the devil had showed up.
Yeah. My granddaddy sat on the front porch, rest his soul, and laughed his ass off. Yeah. Eugene Smiley.
Man, walk around looking like a stop sign. All right, so if a woman breaks up with you, fellas, listen. If a woman break up with you, you cannot cry in her face at that moment.
Nah. Yes, you can.
Wow.
No, you can't.
Yes, the hell
you can't
can.
cry right in front of her because she broke up with you.
If you care about it, you can cry now. If you care about it, y'all married or something.
No, you said you talking about
and
married.
She and her gravy game tight.
And even if you married, you can't. You only allowed to really cry in front of your woman 3 times a year. Unless somebody in your family die.
You can't do that.
You can't cry, no, bro. You can't be crying every month in front of your girl. No, she don't want to see that every month. You got 3 times a year, so pick your times and pick them wisely.
And you can't cry while you making love, even if you love her a lot. If you make love to your woman, you can't get emotional and start crying.
If you done had some fire that bring tears to your eyes, you might can't help it. I'm sure Klay Thompson done cried a few times.
News headlines,
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, so Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 24 minutes after the hour. Y'all got the front page right here. What up, Alfreda?
What up, Ricky? It's Monday, November 17th. Here's what's going on in the news. Quick update on Reverend Jesse Jackson. His family shutting down reports that he's on life support in a Chicago hospital. They say he's in stable condition, breathing on his own, and he's being treated for a rare neurological disorder that he was diagnosed with back in April. In Charlotte, federal agents have launched a sweeping immigration crackdown, making over 80 arrests since Saturday in what DHS is calling Operation Charlotte Web. And tomorrow, the House will vote on forcing the DOJ to release all of its Epstein files. Democratic Senator Chris Murphy told ABC's This Week that there is a reason Trump doesn't want these Epstein files released.
This is most likely the biggest corruption scandal in the history of the country. We know that because Donald Trump is going to these extraordinary lengths to stop these files from coming out. It's true that Donald Trump is trying to cover up for, I think, a host of really powerful and rich people, but he's frankly not that selfless. He wouldn't be going through all of this effort to try to stop the release of these files if he wasn't seriously implicated in those files.
Now, many House Republicans are expected to vote yes, while the Senate outcome is a little less uncertain. But if it gains enough Republican support there, it will go straight to Trump's desk for his signature. Speaker Mike Johnson told Fox News that Trump is totally unbothered.
He's not worried about it. I talk to him all the time. He has nothing to do with this. He's frustrated that they're turning it into a political issue, and it's not surprising because the Democrats have nothing else to talk about.
And to be honest, Trump is flipping the script. Last night, he said that they should release the files. Sources say Trump's flip makes political sense. It keeps him aligned with Republicans calling for transparency and puts him in front of the story. Now, let's just be clear here. Trump cannot legally delete or destroy federal records. However, when he says release it all, remember, he can still classify or restrict access to certain materials. For info on these stories and more, go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
Show am, man. NBA player Patrick Beverly was arrested in Texas for felony assault on a family member. Still don't know all the details, but allegedly he unexpectedly found his underage little sister alone at home with an 18-year-old man in the middle of the night. And at first, it appeared that Patrick beat the guy up, but the charge was filed was assault family household member, impeding breath in the third degree, which means he choked somebody, which could also mean that did Patrick harm a family member, which if there was only other two people in the room, it would be his little sister. So he said, don't believe everything that you read. Stay tuned. We'll keep you posted on that. Former NFL running back, one of the greatest of all time, Eric Dickerson, explained why he no longer likes the NFL.
And of course, I mean, I'm not the same guy I was when I'm like, even after I retired, you don't know. I mean, like right now, I got onsets of Parkinson's. I got to take a medication for Parkinson's. I'm gonna tell you this, the sad thing about this whole deal is that with the NFL, and look, I just love playing football. And the NFL makes you hate the NFL, the way they treat the players, especially black players. It's like when we get hurt, like right now, it's in the case with them for Parkinson's and CTE. We get so many that get denied. We have no health care. Like players like me, I pay for my own health care. Now the players have health care 5 years. That's it.
That's
wow.
What?
5 years.
Oh, you didn't know that?
It's crazy, man. They gotta fix this, man. They gotta fix it, man. I got a chance.
They sit up there and want to get them folks insurance and all that money they made off of those players, and then look how much money the commission. Like, what did he get, about $25 million a year?
Man, he get like 15. He was getting $1,500 a month after he retired, and it didn't even last long. Like, some players used to get like $250 to $500, like depending on if you was a superstar player when you played or not. I mean,
that's horrible. When you see them, they're limping.
It's crazy, man.
That's awful.
It's crazy, man. They got to fix that. That's got to fix that, man. That's one of your greatest ambassadors right there. All right, that's my quick sports report. Follow me on social media at Rock T. Holla. Brat got the hot spot right now.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and this hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It's about that time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, the journey to rebuild Jamaica continues, and 21 Savage and The Weeknd have joined the effort. 21 Savage and his Leading by Example Foundation are diving headfirst in response to the devastation left by Hurricane Melissa in Jamaica. The Emergency Match campaign has partnered with Cedella Marley and Rohan Marley on behalf of the Bob and Rita Marley Foundation's relief effort. Also, The Weeknd has donated $350,000 from his EXO Humanitarian Fund to relief efforts in Jamaica also. His donation will benefit the World Food Program with the goal of helping a target of 200,000 Jamaicans who were impacted by the Category 5 storm. Now, as you may know, DJ Khaled, Sean Paul, Maxi Priest, and many others have also started their own initiatives as well to help in this situation. We're still praying for Jamaica. Also, Mona Scott Young has been doing major things for them over there too. I think she sent a plane or something over there with like lots of things to help. So that's amazing. Let's keep them in our prayers, like I said. All right, y'all, moving on. Diddy is making headlines again, this time for his unexpected role he has taken inside prison. Former inmate Raymond Castillo told Us Weekly that Diddy brought unity to the unit with his Free Game with Diddy program, describing how the class has shifted the atmosphere at Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center. He explained that everybody was segregated before he stepped in. Even counselors, case managers, assistant wardens saw the impact. Castillo explained that Diddy taught inmates how to make a realistic, successful plan and the sacrifices and the steps we had to take to see it through. He said the lesson showed them that everything in life has value and purpose and meaning to it. Daily homework included reading for an hour, taking notes, and sharing them for feedback. This is pretty cool. Castillo said that the class was empowering them and giving them hope and hopefully helps them land jobs shortly after their release. He said that Diddy believes he found his purpose and he hopes to bring the program to juvenile facilities once he is free. So congratulations to Diddy on that. And last but not least, Drake quietly parted ways with the booking agent he shared a long time with rival Kendrick Lamar earlier this year in a move largely quietly kept to avoid media scrutiny. Drake and former longtime partner agent Britt Smith of Wasserman Music have not worked together for most of 2025 pretty much, due in part to the fallout over last year's feud with Kendrick and the release of his Not Like Us diss track. Drake has been repped by Smith for more than a decade. Now he will reportedly be repped by CAA by a team led by Daryl Eaton. So he left them. He didn't want to be with nobody that was associated with that. He's, still kind of bitter, I guess, about that. He changing everybody that has anything to do with Kendrick Lamar. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media at Brat. Coming up next, y'all, we got the White Stone with the Praise Mix Down. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Brat.
What up?
Can I,
Nope.
Can I say something?
Nope.
I can't.
Nope.
Well, I said tomorrow. Then don't worry about it.
Oh, boy. All right.
This is Jim Drops with Lateris R. Whitfield, brought to you by the Dear Future Wifey podcast. On Jim Drops, I cut relationship truths with precision and give you clarity in under 60 seconds. Today's Jim. Delilah didn't cut Samson's hair. She cut his covering. We talk about how Samson lost his strength, but we miss how it started with access. Delilah didn't need scissors. She just needed his secrets. Be careful who you lie next to. Not every beautiful body comes with a safe spirit. Some people are sent to drain you, not date you. Samson didn't fall because of a fight. He failed because of misplaced trust. And some of us are weak, not because we're not called, but because we keep handing sacred things to people with no covenant. Covering matters. Choose wisely who you give your lap and your loyalty to. Now let me see you shine. There you go. Don't stop on one gem. Grab the whole treasure chest on the Dear Future Wifey podcast, available everywhere podcasts stream, powered by the Urban One Podcast Network.
Time for the State of Black America. And this morning we have the current president of the National Urban League, Marc Morial. Hey, good morning, Mr. Marc. We're happy to have you, and I know there's a lot going on in Black America.
Thank you, Ricky. Once again, Marc Morial here with the State of Black America. And Ricky, I'm inviting you next time you come to New York to visit Harlem, 125th Street, where you can visit that's right, the brand new 17-story Urban League Empowerment Center. It's the National Urban League's brand new headquarters. And this project is one of a kind. We brought together first-class retail, affordable housing, office space for the Studio Museum, UNCF New York, Jazzmobile, 100 Black Men of New York, along with the National Urban League's NUL Conference Center for a spectacular 400,000 square foot skyscraper in Harlem. Last week, with Governor Hochul of New York, the new mayor, Mayor-elect Mamdani of New York, Reverend Al Sharpton, Michelle E. Banks of the Apollo, and many other elected officials and dignitaries, we cut the ribbon with urban leaguers from all across the nation on this brand new empowerment center, which is the most significant and the largest building built in Harlem in 50 years. We want to celebrate that, and for more information, you can go to NUL.org for more information on the Empowerment Center. But here's the special treat. Next year, next June, we will open the Urban Civil Rights Museum. And when we do that, we'll be opening our doors to the world to come to New York's first and only civil rights museum. That museum will chronicle the Northern African American experience, the Northern Civil Rights experience, from the fight for abolition all the way to the Great Migration, the Harlem Renaissance, and the urbanization movements of the 20th century. So stay tuned. The Urban Civil Rights Museum in Harlem is a part of this building. It's coming to you next year. Once again, to be a part, go to NUL.org. And also follow me at Nat Urban League and at Marc Morial. And once again, celebrating the Urban League Empowerment Center in Harlem. Ricky, when you come to town, I'll be looking for you. Next week, we'll see you again on this radio. Again, Marc Morial with the State of Black America. Thank you, Ricky.